going to have a quick conversation now, I guess, about the England rugby squad that's just been picked and people who we think might lose their place, people who we think might get a place out of the 4 teams that are still yet to be selected from. So I've got the team up here on my laptop, just left of the screen where I can see Maliki. So Mal, who do you see there that maybe might lose their place, I guess?
Obviously, looking at the backs, Ali Crossdale, Fraser Dingwall,
Fraser Ding Dong.
Fraser Ding Dong, Nathan Earl, George Furbank, Willie Hines.
Yeah,
Alex Mitchell potentially.
Yeah, I think it's most of the back line, really, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Well, you think about who we've got coming in. So we've got Robson, who's on top form. We got, is it Jack Maunder, the extra scrum half, who could easily be given a place in the England squad because of the way that extra are playing. You've got Johnny Hill could be given a spot. Why am I talking about Johnny Hill? We're talking about backs. We got Slady, obviously, Jack Knoll, Devoto could be given a spot. All those extra backs to start off with, along with Joe Simmons as well. Like, it's a no-brainer that this is a very, very second/third string England squad. Yeah. Obviously, who else haven't I mentioned? Mal, he plays for Bath.
I think a player who I think should have been in this squad who clearly isn't is Marcus Smith. Like, obviously.
Oh yeah.
You got George Ford and what's it called?
Owen Farrell.
Owen Farrell, yeah. You obviously got Ford and Farrell in, but surely this is the perfect opportunity to get, because I think this is going to be the squad for a Barbarians game or something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Surely this is the perfect opportunity to get Marcus Smith some game time, get him a bit of preparation, because obviously it's going to be obvious that Farrell is going to be the starting 10. Probably. He's the first choice 10, unless he sticks with the 10-12 axis of Ford and Farrell. But it should.
I still like Ford. I still think he's a good player. I just think he's playing in a bad Leicester side at the moment.
Yeah, a very bad Leicester side. But I think thinking about the future, you have to try get these players like Smith some game time where you can, and obviously against the Barbarians game where it doesn't matter too much. And considering Smith has been on good form this whole season, I don't see why he wouldn't be included in this.
Who knows? Well, look. This is obviously just basically a squad for the Barbarians game, I guess. So it says here, an updated England squad will be confirmed ahead of England's next training camp, which it will be from the 15th to the 17th of October. So that's 4 days' time from the recording of this episode. So I think that is another point to take in, that he could completely bring in new players that haven't been selected for this Barbarians match. So who knows? Maybe he might get an opportunity, but then you just like Ford and Farrell. Obviously, they're basically dead certs for the England squad, and then Marcus Smith has played well, but has he played better than Joe Simmons? Like Joe Simmons, bear in mind, he's also captained that extra side, and they are like we've already said, the dominant force in Europe.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I would like to point out in the forwards, it is good to see Alex Dombrandt getting a chance as well.
100%.
Because I know you were particularly keen for him to be the replacement for, what's his name, Billy V when he was injured. So it's good to see him get a run out.
I think, can you imagine, like, I know we have like Vunipola, Curry, and Underhill basically at the moment is our top back row, but I equally think that a back row of something like Underhill at 6, Jack Willis at 7, and Alex Dombrandt is equally as scary. Like,
100%.
Or maybe even playing Tom Curry at 6 or something. I don't know whether you could do that, whether you could have like 2 7s really playing at 6 and 7, but I think that would be equally like threatening basically as a back row, mainly attacking, but also like Jack Willis, can you really leave him out? He's definitely going to make the England squad, and if he doesn't,
He
then it's an
has to.
absolute farce. It's a
He
farce.
has to, and I think Ben Earl. That's the thing. Where could they fit in Ben Earl as well? To be fair, they have got Courtney injured, so and he sometimes likes to play Courtney in the back row, doesn't he?
Benal there. Benal's not there.
Yeah, because I think it's because
Oh,
don't
it's
have the
Bristol. Oh,
Bristol. Yeah,
I'm thinking of him as a Saracens player still. What's
yeah,
wrong with me?
but
But yeah, who else have we got here? Who are some random people that we haven't really seen? Jack Clement, Joe
who's he?
Hayes. So Jack Clement plays for Gloucester. Joe Hayes plays for Leicester.
Hmm.
Simon Kerrod is a Quins prop who plays for South Africa. I heard a story about him actually. Apparently, he doesn't even know the English national anthem, so I don't really want him in.
So random.
David Ribbons. Yeah, average. Mark
What's the most?
Wilson, mate. Though Mark
Yeah, you
Wilson,
love
come
him.
on.
Mark,
Yeah, I think.
is Mark Wilson still playing for Newcastle?
Yeah. It says so here. Yeah, he's
Oh my god.
actually good. He's a good player, mate,
Is
and
he
he works so hard.
is he from Newcastle, or is that why he? Because
I think
obviously
he's from
he's
that end of the country. Yeah.
yeah. Because if he's gay with the whole thing with the Premiership and the Championship at the moment, like Championship doesn't seem to really be going anywhere at the moment. Like I don't even know a restart date for that. So with him, obviously he's making the World Cup squad, making England squads. If he's not being able to get game time, maybe like a loan move could be a good idea for him to like a club that like even maybe to stay or something, maybe a club
Yeah,
up north.
possibly. I think he'd work well really anywhere in the Premiership. Maybe even to Quins or something. But
All the way
imagine
down south.
imagine a back row of like James Chisholm, um, Alex Dombrand, and now Chris Robshaw's retired. Mark Wilson.
Yeah, it's fair. That would be the perfect place to slot in actually, with
Yeah,
Rob Shaw moving on. That would be a good move for Quins as well as himself. But yeah, no,
yeah.
I think
Who else do we think could go in? I think Rory McConaughey's an obvious shout.
yeah, Rory has to be in there. I think well, if we're thinking to our actual England squad for the Autumn Nations Cup, players who have to make it in, obviously, Farrell, Slady, Billy
Anthony
V.
Anthony Watson.
I don't know. I don't think Anthony Watson is a must. I wouldn't say he's a must, but
Everyone's saying he's a dead cert for the Lions tour, and I'm just like, I haven't seen him do much really in the last few games for Bath, and he hasn't been standout really, and he's still quick, but I just don't think he's doing as much as he used to be honest.
Rugby.